athletes who are blind or partially sighted with approximately 10% vision or less. Using an adaptive puck, it is larger than a traditional puck and makes noise. The sport is played by children, youth, and adults across Canada and in 6 countries worldwide. The BHL is the most competitive elite division of the para sport. The BHL would like to provide a huge thank you to the Las Vegas Golden Knights and the Vegas Golden Knights Foundation for all of their support in hosting the 2025 Carnegie Cup. Today's matchup features the Mercuries wearing yellow, facing off against the Aces wearing black. We now like to introduce the players from the Aces wearing black jerseys. Number 66, Christine Pellegrini. Number 7, Tim Page. Number 19, Easton Kiddo. Number 16, Chad Rocca. Number 27, Thomas Raymond. Number 13, Dan Schramm. Number 91, Jason Yuha. Number 8, Nick Bullock. Number 9, Mark Montes. Number 98, Craig Fitzpatrick. Number 89, Bruno H. Number 34, Adam Young. And your goaltenders, number 33, Joey Cabral. And number 1, Oliver Pye. And now we'd like to introduce the Mercuries wearing yellow jerseys. Number 16, Conrad Eater. Number 71, Dante Giamaroli. Number 34, Alexandros Papastoris. Number 93, Luke Miller. Number 6, Liam O'Callahan. Number 22, Kelly Sturban. Number 66, Jonathan Tazak. Number 7, Brandon Joy. Number 89, Nathan Matthews Tree. Number 19, Simon Richard. Number 13, Amanda Kogan. Number 8, Maxwell Shear. And your goaltenders, number 33, Deb Boyce. And number 1, Gary Steves. At this time, from the BHLPA, we invite the Aces Dan Schramm and from the Mercury's Kelly Sturban to take the ceremonial opening cup drop. Robin James Cup from Las Vegas Golden Chariots, Chad Smith, and the BHL Commissioner, Luke Tamantis, and a special guest from the Nevada School for the Blind. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able, remove your hats, and turn and face the flags. Please welcome Rob and Mitch to sing the national anthems of the United States and Canada.
Once so proudly hailed, at the twilight's last gleaming, brought bright and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bursting in air, gave proof to the night that the flag was still there. Oh, stay not that star-spangled banner yet wave. For the land of the free and the home of the brave. Home and native land, through pain and love, in all islands come, and with lowly hearts we see rise the true North strong and free. From foreign Bible Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Keep our glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Welcome to the 2025 BHL Blind Hockey League Carnegie Cup. I'm Matt Morrow, and I'll be doing the play-by-play for tonight's Game 1 of the Carnegie Cup Series, and I am joined by BHL Selection Committee member Doris Donnelly. Doris, welcome to tonight's game. Glad to have you here. So this should be an exciting showdown in the third annual Carnegie Cup. We've got the Aces All right, sorry folks, some technical difficulties as we get the broadcast started, but I think we're back on track as the puck is about to be dropped into play. We've got the Mercury's wearing yellow on your screen left, and the Aces wearing black on the screen right. The puck is won into the Aces zone. Aces control behind the net. Kane up to Demontis, but not out. And Callahan keeps it at the line momentarily. Kane gets it back. Kane now streaking into the Mercury's end. Puck to the line, but not out. And the pass has been completed. That is Young Easton Kiddo making his BHL debut. Unable to hold the line. The puck's coming all the way down into the Aces zone. Attempted pass to the point, picked off there by Raymond. Raymond streaking down, working into the corner. Raymond comes up with the puck. Raymond to the point. Pass has been completed. Dan Schramm cuts to the net, shoots, and he scores! BHL chairman Dan Schramm getting the scoring started. Excellent start for the Aces wearing the black jerseys. For those just joining us, score is Aces 1, Mercury 0. 10:45 to go in the first period. Lots of time left. This game just got underway. Servu coming on for his first shift. Puck deep now in the Mercury zone. Puck is handled by Trezop. Trezop going for a skate. Can't get past DeMontis. Now the puck is getting dumped in deep into the Aces zone. Behind the net, collected by Young. Young throws it up the boards. To the line, and it is out. Mercury's regroup. Mercury's now cutting to the net. Puck is turned over in front of the net. To the point to Richard. Richard with a shot to the point, doesn't quite make it through. Puck now collected by the Aces. Fly the zone. Centering pass picked off by Richard. Richard sends the puck up to Kapasouris. Kapasouris was heading off for a change. Luke Miller now controlling in the zone. Miller up to the point for O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan sends it down. That's for Eder. Eder tries the centering pass. That's picked off. Yuha now. Yuha makes the pass. Shot doesn't get through. Yuha comes back up with the puck, but it's going to be cleared by the Mercuries. Kane regroups in his own end. Kane across to Bullock. Bullock's cutting in. He needs to make a pass, though. Nobody to pass to. Bullock's now behind the net. Bullock battling there with Giamarioli. And it's going to be O'Callaghan that ends up coming up with the puck. O'Callaghan cross ice for Eder. Eder's got Shear. Shear can't quite take the pass. Puck into the corner, no shot on net. Now O'Callaghan, though. Oh, big save by Pye. Big save by Pye, keeping the game, keeping the lead, I should say. Puck now cleared out of the zone. Can't be held in by Joy. Joy going back to retrieve it. Joy sends the centering pass, but it doesn't work out. Kiddo coming off the bench, collects the puck. Kiddo now going across for Raymond. Raymond gets the puck. Raymond with a pass to the point, but the Aces can't keep it in. The Mercuries are going to clear. That's Giamarioli doing some good work along the boards. Giamarioli dumps one in, ends up in the back of the net, but that one's not going to count. For those that are new to blind hockey, that's a perfect opportunity to explain the pass rule. So in the pair sport of blind ice hockey, once you cross the attacking blue line, you must complete one pass before you're eligible to score. In that case, Giamarioli just trying to dump it in, ends up in the back of the net, face-off comes outside. Puck dropped back into play won by the Aces. Schramm now sends it up to the boards for DeMontis, but they can't get it out now. DeMontis and Schramm both battling for it, trying to get it up to their zone. Mercury's keep it in, though. No pass. Now the pass is complete. Simon Richard! Nice puck from Richard. Aces had two chances to get it out, but they just couldn't quite clear the zone. Beautiful seam pass to Richard, who cuts to the net and makes no mistake as he goes backhand, short side, over the outstretched pad of goaltender Oliver Pye. This is game 1 of the 2025 Carnegie Cup Blind Hockey Series BHL event with the very best of the best blind hockey players in the world. Currently, the game is tied 1-1, 7:35 left to go in this opening period. As the pucks drop back into play, won by the Mercuries, but retrieved by the Aces. That's Chaz Vizaraka who collected the puck. And it's going to come back all the way into the Aces zone. Bullock now controlling in his own end. Bullock finds Yuha at center ice. Yuha headmans the puck to Hashay. Hashay back to Yuha. Can't quite control the bouncing puck. Yuha does. The pass has been completed. Yuha battling along the wall for it. Comes up with it. Big shot. Big block by Brandon Joy. Deflected into the corner. And now controlled by O'Callahan. O'Callahan dancing around in his own zone. He's going to move it across to Eder. Eder's going to find O'Callahan. O'Callahan in all alone. Nifty moves by O'Callahan, but can't get through Yuha. O'Callahan, now it's Serbu, is on the ice on a change. He briefly had control. Puck back out to center ice. Mizaraka's going to dump that in and go for the change. O'Callahan controlling the puck in his own zone behind his net. O'Callahan finds Giamarioli. Giamarioli crossed the blue line. He's got 2 yellow sweaters headed to the net. Can't make the pass. Trying to go to the point. He does, up to Richard. They're not saying that's a clean pass. And now the Aces have cleared the zone. That's Yuha now, hunting down Kazop. Kazop tries to clear. Can't quite get it past Schramm. Schramm now doing some good work. Schramm finds the pass. No shot on net, though, up to the point. Young with a shot. That's blocked by Serbu. Serbu clears it off the glass and down. Looks like this one might go for icing. Icing is the call. For those of you that are new to the parasport of blind hockey is played by athletes who are blind or partially sighted with approximately 10% vision or less, using an adapted puck that is larger than a traditional puck and makes noise. The sport is played by children, youth, and adults all across the United States and Canada, and 6 countries worldwide. And these are the best of the very best as it's dropped in. Face off, one back to the point by the Aces. Can't get the shot through. Now DeMontis battling in the corner. DeMontis now with the puck behind the net. Pass has been completed. DeMontis and Kazop in a big battle here. It's going to be Kiddo. Kiddo with the puck. And now picked up by Giamarioli. Luke Miller now gaining the zone. Luke Miller making a good pass to Proven. Proven tried to send it back to Miller. Now Proven controlling. Proven with a nice pass. Big shot. Just misses the net from Alexandros Kapasouris. Now O'Callahan with the puck in the neutral zone. O'Callahan gains the line. He finds Kapasouris. Kapasouris takes the shot, but that's off the leg of Raymond. Kiddo now sends it up the middle. Can't quite connect with Hashay. It's turned over. So Callahan back into the zone. Callahan, beautiful pass. Serbu unable to find the puck in time. Just ran out of real estate a little there, trying to go to the forehand. O'Callahan back for Serbu, but that one is picked off by Schramm. Schramm all over the puck early in this game. Nice pass across to Adam Young. Young with a shot. That one's blocked by O'Callahan. Doesn't make it to the net. O'Callahan clears the zone, but picked off by Kiddo now. Mad scramble for it in the neutral zone. It's going to be Yuha for the Aces that comes up with it. But he turns it over, and now the Mercuries with a big chance here. Mercuries with a pass across. And the puck is going to end up on the Aces bench. That's going to be a stoppage in play. So we're going to have a face-off in this 1-1 first period. It's going to be deep in the Aces zone. Taking the draw is Luke Miller for the Mercuries. Miller wins it back to the point to Richard. Richard, who's got the goal, takes the shot at net, can't get it by several defenders who had boxed him out. Puck up to Richard, who tries to go D to D, didn't realize that his partner was off and pinched in. So the Mercuries are going to have to regroup in their own end now. Hard forecheck from Callagy. Works out. Callagy comes up with the puck, but can't get the pass across. And now it's Richard with a head of steam. Richard now joining the rush. We got Miller, and he can't quite get the zone. Puck dumped deep into the Aces zone. Now Bullock's trying to get it out, and he will. Raymond on the attack. Raymond gains the blue line deep in the Mercury zone. Raymond tries to center. Can't get it through. But now the pass is across for Callagy. Callagy with a shot. Big save by Steves. Good blocker save by Steves there to keep this a tie game. Big battle in the corner. It's Richard that comes up with it. Richard and Serbu now attacking together. Serbu following Richard, hoping for that drop pass. Serbu sets up in his office in front of the net. Serbu now with the puck. Goes to the point, finds O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan, huge shot. Big save by Pye. Nice pad save. The Aces are going to come back the other way. But it's turned over in the neutral zone. Big collision there. Puck dumped deep into the Aces zone. Puck behind the Aces net. Now sent up to O'Callaghan. Callahan tried the centering pass. Nobody home. Battle for it, ends up at the point. Joy can't quite hold the line. Now it's Uhoff for the Aces that sends it ahead to Kiddo, who can't gain the zone. It's going to be Proven for the Mercuries now on the attack. She dumps it behind the net. That's Miller now controlling. Miller reverses back to Proven. Proven gets the puck up to O'Callaghan. Pass is good. O'Callaghan tries the shot. Can't get it past the shin pads of Uhoff. Puck now in the corner. Big battle for it. We've got Kiddo with a head of steam. This might be a dangerous rush. Kiddo has Uhoff. Kiddo to Uhoff. Big poke check from O'Callaghan. Now Kiddo controlling the puck behind the net. Kiddo to Uhoff. Uhoff sends it across. Can't quite find the stick of Hache. Hache tries to center it. Is picked off by O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan gets center ice. Now he gains the zone. O'Callaghan looking for Serbu. Puck is touched. No pass. Correct call. There's no pass being given there because it was touched by the defensive player. And now the puck is up at the point. So Callahan, they still need to make a pass here. No pass has been made, and I don't think the Mercuries realize that they don't have a pass yet. It's going to be the Aces now who have picked up the puck. The Aces get it out of the zone. And now it's Richard. Richard on the attack, tries the centering pass. That's blocked by Kane, and the horn's going to go. Time is going to expire at the end of the first period. Great period of action here at the 2025 BHL Carnegie Cup. 1-1 after the first period. We're going to take a brief intermission, and then we're going to come back for the rest of the action. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back to Game 1 of the 2025 BHL Carnegie Cup. I'm Matt Morrow. I'll be doing your play-by-play today. We apologize for the technical difficulties in the first period. We had a different video provider originally scheduled that had to bail on us due to an unforeseen last-minute change. And so we are producing this in-house. So we have managed to find a way to stabilize the camera a little bit and have determined that only one headset's going to work. So Doris Donnelly is still with me, enjoying the game, but will not be providing color on today's broadcast. And I'm sure the second period will be better than the first, and I'm sure Game 2 tomorrow will be even better than Game 1 today. So we really appreciate you all being here with us. For those that missed the first, like Barney Press, it's a 1-1 game. The Aces, wearing black, got off to a hot start with Dan Schramm scoring very early in the period, but the Mercuries came back with Simon Richard scoring the equalizer. This is the BHL. For those unfamiliar, the BHL is a player-led initiative to establish the world's first professional league for blind hockey players. And this is their feature event, the Carnegie Cup, which showcases the very best blind hockey players on the planet competing in a 3-game series. We're here at the beautiful City National Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, the practice arena for the Las Vegas Golden Knights. We are so grateful of all the support that we've had in putting on this event, especially the Las Vegas Golden Knights and the Las Vegas Golden Knights Foundation. Without you, this event would not have been possible. Puck about to be dropped into play to start the second. The Mercuries have Gary Steves in their net, while the Aces have Oliver Pye in theirs. Both goalies have come up with a few big saves in the first to keep this thing equalized. Starting for the Mercuries is going to be Luke Miller with Max Shear and Dante Giamarioli facing off against Jason Yuha, Mark Demonis, and Easton Kiddo. Puck dropped into play. Getting the Mercuries with the first chance here. Can't quite get over the blue line, delayed offside. Brandon Joyce swings it across for his defense partner, O'Callahan. O'Callahan gains his own. O'Callahan with a nice pass. Can't get it through Miller. Miller gets tripped up. No arm goes up. Play is going to be allowed to go on. And now it's going to be the Aces who clear the zone. Kiddo leading the rush. Kiddo gains the blue line. Drops for Yuha. Yuha back to Kiddo. Kiddo can't corral it. It's going to come up to a point here. Kept in by Bullock. Bullock to Yuha. Yuha with a long shot. Big save by Steves. Another blocker save. He's been hot with the blocker today. Puck now behind the net. It's going to be Shear. Sends it up to the line, but not out. Kept in by Bullock. Bullock puts it in deep. Bullock now sends it across to Yuha. Yuha keeps it in. Aces with all sorts of pressure, but not able to get the shot off. O'Callahan's going to come up with it for the Mercuries, and he's going to get it off the glass and out. Kane now corrals the puck for the Aces. Kane sends it up to the middle, can't be reached by Yuha. Comes across the goal scorer, Richard. Richard now gets it over to Serbu. Serbu gains the zone. He's got Probin with him. He's got Richard with him. Back over to Richard. Richard to Serbu. Serbu with the hot shot. Oliver Pye up to the challenge. Puck up to the point, but not out. Richard keeps it in, swings it across to Probin, who takes a shot just wide. All kinds of pressure for the Mercuries now. Mercuries in the yellow jerseys. Puck coming up to the point. It's going to be 66 for Zot. Hot shot right off the ankle of Mizuraka. Mizuraka appears to be okay. Going to skate that one off. I'm sure that didn't help. Hurt. Sure that one did hurt is what I'm attempting to say. Serbu now with the puck. Serbu almost finds Richard, but a brilliant poke check there. Keeps the puck in the corner. We've got a player who's been tripped up with the net and is possibly injured here behind the play. It's the Aces now with the puck in the Mercury zone. The injured player was able to leave the ice. And we have a whistle. We're going to actually have a penalty here. We've got a penalty for interference. It was behind the play. It looks like it's going to go to the Mercury's Kapasaurus. Kapasaurus doesn't look like he agrees with the assessment, but Stripes got him, so he'll sit for 2 or less. Face-off now is going to be in the Mercury zone as we see what today's first power play can do. Puck now being dropped in Mercury zone. The Aces briefly come up with it, but it's going to be O'Callahan now. Ooh, puck takes a weird bounce. That one looked like it was going to clear, but it went off the glass and it stayed into the zone. Puck up to the point now. It's Yuha with the shot. Big save from Steves. Kiddo now keeping it in briefly. Puck up to Kane. Oh, and it's being called offside. Referee, or linesman rather, is saying that the puck actually fully exited the zone. Kane doesn't agree with him. That was a real tight call, but he was in position. Once the ref makes the call, there's no changing anyway. So the faceoff's going to be just outside the Mercury zone as they try to kill the last minute 32 of this power play. Yuha to take the draw against Giamarioli. Scrum draw come up with by the Aces. Kiddo to Yuha. Yuha with the shot. Top corner goal! Power play goal for Jason Yuha. His first of the tournament from Easton Kiddo, who gets his first ever BHL point as he makes his BHL debut. Score is Aces 2, Mercury's 1. 8:57 left of the second period. Puck being dropped in center ice. Raymond to take the face-off against Miller. Scrum draw again. This time ultimately is going to be controlled by the Mercuries. Gets sent through the neutral zone, and now it's Bullock's turn, starting from his own end. Bullock, but off the shin pads of Miller. Miller's got a player coming to the net, but couldn't get the pass across. Kane got it up. Kane to Mizuraka. Mizuraka off the glass. Trzop swings it across to his partner, Richard. Now it's Pache controlling in the neutral zone. Up to Raymond. Raymond attacking. He's going to need to make that pass. Raymond swings it to center. Can't quite find Mizuraka. It's Richard's turn now. The Mercury's breaking out of their own zone. The Mercury's have the blue line. It's Richard on the attack. The 2-on-1. Tries to center back to the point. It ends up on the stick of Serbu. Still no pass, though. Serbu needs to find a pass. I think he tried a backhander there. I don't think he's aware that there's been no pass. Now the pass is good. Serbu to Nathan Tree. Matthews. And Tree sends it up to the point. It's O'Callahan now looking dangerous, coming across the slot. O'Callahan can't get a shot off. Too many aces. Now it's Eder from a bad angle. We've got another penalty. It's a hooking call this time. Not sure who's getting the hook just yet. Looks like it's going to be Callaghan. So the penalty had expired. We were at 5-on-5 play, and Callaghan is now going to sit for 2 or less for hooking. So, and my apologies, the penalty hadn't expired. There's a power play goal. Yuha from Kiddo is why it was 5-on-5. So now it's the Mercury's first chance to show what their power play can do. As it's dropped in for Miller. Miller to Proven. Proven to O'Callahan. O'Callahan at the point. O'Callahan down to Giamarioli. Giamarioli back to O'Callahan. He shoots. Big save by Pye. Pye got a bit of his blocker on it. It's cleared all the way out by Kane. This one's curling towards Steves. Steves is going to stop the puck from going to the net. Play is going to be allowed to continue. O'Callahan now. O'Callahan leading the rush. Gets over the blue line. Callahan, Gio Marioli has it. They're calling that a pass. It's not going to matter, though, because Bullock is getting it out. Bullock now trying to rush short-handed. Bullock gets to zone. Bullock sends it forward for Yuha. Yuha can't control, though. And now it's going to be the Mercury's attacking with numbers. Gio Marioli's got 2 players going to the net. Oh, we had a stick lift that led to a player blowing a tire and taking out the net. I don't see any arms coming up. I don't think the refs are going to call a penalty on this one. We'll see where they put the face-off. We've got lots of the blind hockey community watching this live stream, actively engaged, see lots of comments, support from coast to coast across Canada and the United States for these, the very best of the best, representing the BHL. Puck dropped in outside. It's going to be Serbu that's going to come up with it. Serbu to O'Callahan. Mercury's still on the power play. O'Callahan gets the line. He's looking for Serbu. Beautiful pass. Serbu can't quite take it. Blows an edge. Ends up behind the net. Seems to be all right. Nice attempt at a set play. 45 seconds left in this power play. Raymond now going to clear it all the way down for the Aces. It's going to be Richard that's going to go back and retrieve it. 6 minutes left of the second period. Mercury's looking for the equalizer on the power play. Aces now going to be able to clear the zone. No, they're not. It's O'Callahan with a poke check, but now they are. It's Raymond now attacking shorthanded. Beautiful pass. Raymond finds Schramm, who just misses the net. Now Hache with a backhand attempt. That one's blocked by Shear. Shear picks up the puck at his own end. They've got 5 seconds left on the power play. Likely not going to get another shot. Good stick by Yuha, who wisely informs the referee that that had caused an offside. And we're going to be back to 5-on-5 play. So, puck being dropped in just outside the Aces blue line. 5-on-5, Mercury's cannot convert and are 0 for 1 on the power play.
Switching goalies.
Oh, and my silent color commentator, Doris Donnelly, has now pointed out to me that as we've reached the halfway point of the game, we've got the goaltender switch. So Oliver Pye is going to exit the game, having made several excellent saves, but ultimately surrendering 2 goals. Joey Cabral coming in for the Aces. And at the other end, Gary Steeves is exiting the game, having given up only 1 goal, with also making excellent saves. And it's Doug Joyce hopping into the net. Puck is now going to be dropped in just outside the Aces blue line. Puck back in play, and here we go with the second half of our game. Eder doing some good work. Eder finds Trezop. Trezop swings it across to Richard. Richard now breaking in. Richard gains the zone. Tries to make the pass. Makes the pass to Miller, but he just missed it. Just couldn't quite handle. Otherwise, he would have been in excellent shooting position. Miller finds Trezop. Trezop's going to try the shot. Big block from Mizuraka. He's going to feel that one. That was his back ankle. The Aces are going to clear. It's going to be Yuha now. Yuha's hunting down Trezop. Trezop manages to come up with the puck. And it's the Mercury's with the puck, getting it out of the zone. Miller leading it up. Miller's trying to get it for Nathan Matthews-Tree. Puck is deflected into the Aces bench. 4:44 left to play in the first period. Second period, rather, of the first game of the 2025 BHL Carnegie Cup. Puck is now going to be dropped in the Aces zone. Mercury's have the lead, and they're looking for more. Puck's dropped in, ends up to O'Callahan. No pass, though. No pass. O'Callahan's got to make the pass. Now he does. Beautiful pass for Giamarioli. You can't quite get the backhand off as he's tied up there. But Giamarioli gets it back to O'Callahan. O'Callahan and Giamarioli tries to go backdoor for Serbu. Serbu unable to corral the bouncing puck that was deflected. O'Callahan now to Serbu. Serbu behind the net. Serbu finds Giamarioli, who puts it over the net. Lots of pressure here from the Mercury's, and they're not done. So Callahan with a great stick to keep the puck in. Callahan in decent shooting position. He shoots. Joey Cabral with the save. Welcome to the game, Mr. Cabral. First shot that he's really tested there with O'Callahan going hard to the 5-hole. Joey Cabral saying no dice. Puck now being dropped into the Aces zone. It's going to be the Miller line, or I should say Miller versus Yuha, as we've got 2 centers and 3 sets of wingers on each team. Puck one to the point, though. Joey can't quite keep it in. Puck has been dumped off, but it's a delayed offside. Players don't quite realize giving the Aces all times the time to pick it up. Kane with a great skate through the neutral zone. Kane finds Hache. Hache can't get around O'Callahan. O'Callahan now, they've got a 3-on-2 developing. O'Callahan to Miller. Miller gets it, but he can't corral it, can't get the shot off. Otherwise, that would have been a beautiful goal. O'Callahan now controlling it deep in the attacking zone. Sends it up for Kapasouris. Kapasouris to Shear. Shear shoots. That one's blocked by Yuha now. Kapasouris to Shear. Shear tries to shot, can't get it through. Kane tries to clear, can't get it past O'Callahan though. O'Callahan to Kapasouris, shoots, he scores! O'Callahan swings that one across to Kapasouris. Kapasouris makes no mistake. Fire side, off the post and in. Great shot, great goal. And we've now got a 2-2 game. Tie game here. All right, 2-2 game, 3 minutes left in the second period. I gotta say, Doris, tip of the hat to the selection committee. I know you guys had a tough job. You picked the top players on the planet, and then even better, it looks like we've made some really even teams. Massive collision in the corner between Richard and Demonis. And it looks like it's going to be the Aces coming up with the puck. Pass is good. Demonis now battling with Richard, making sure he doesn't take that penalty. It's going to be Richard that comes up with the puck. Richard swings it across to Matthews Tree. Matthews Tree into the corner, but that's turned over. Oh, but it's Richard that's going to ultimately end up coming up with it. Richard now the centering pass. Unable to get it. Matthews Tree. Kiddo with a nice pass to center. Kiddo trying to find Schramm here, and he does. Schramm's got the zone. Schramm needs to find a pass, though. Schramm attempts a bank pass a little too hard. Matthews Tree is going to clear the zone. It's Eder now, but Eder needs a pass. Eder cuts behind the net. His mates were on a line change. Eder controlling the puck, though. Eder now with a great pass to Giamarioli. Takes the shot off the skate of Adam Young. Good defensive block by Young there in front of the net. Kiddo for the Aces is going to come up with it. Kiddo now gains center, and he's just going to dump it in and go for a change. Puck being controlled by Richard here. Richard finds Giamarioli at center. Giamarioli is tossed to Probin. Probin dumps it in deep. It's going to be Giamarioli on the forecheck against Bullock. Bullock controls the puck now. Bullock with a stop move. Bullock, but Giamarioli's all over him. Now they're all tangled. Physical battle, but it's going to be the Aces that come up with it. More specifically, Schramm. Schramm can't gain the zone, though. Turns it over due to a nice poke check. Giamarioli goes in. Bullock takes him out. No arm coming up. Puck now coming out. Lots of collisions in the middle, center ice. This game's getting a little physical here at the halfway point. Less than a minute left in the second period. Serbu's going to dump it in, but Bullock's going to retrieve it, clear the zone. Callaghy now sends it up the boards. It's taken by O'Callahan. O'Callahan finds Kapasouris. Kapasouris to O'Callahan. Are they going to be able to break the tie? And they are! O'Callahan off the skate of Tim Kane. Tim Kane looks skyward. He knows right away. Deflected puck. No chance for Cabral. That was possibly a centering pass, a really good hard centering pass that O'Callahan was just hoping to put it on net and good things would happen. and he got the skate of Kane, and it went into the back of the back of the net, I should say. So O'Callaghan gets his first of the game. 3-2 Mercury's. 30 seconds left before intermission. Puck dropped into play. O'Callaghan with it again. O'Callaghan cutting through the neutral zone. Kane takes it off him, but he puts it out of play over his own bench. So we're going to have 20 seconds left here in the second period.
Where's Joe? You need him.
Looks like we've got a Vegas local joining us on our live stream who says she's coming out on Sunday for the finale. Well, you're going to be treated to some excellent blind hockey based on what we've seen so far here at the 2025 Carnegie Cup. Puck dropped into play. Kapasouris up to O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan shoots. Doesn't get it through. Puck's behind the net. Adam Young sends it up for Raymond. Raymond now gets it out of the zone. 7 seconds left, though. Are they going to get a shot? Stood up at the line. Kamanis, aware of the time, just dumps it in. And that's going to do it for the second period. Playing game one. Score is Mercury's 3, Aces 2. We're going to take a brief intermission. Please stay tuned and join us for the third. Welcome back to Game 1 of the 2025 BHL Carnegie Cup. We're here at the beautiful City National Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Huge shout out to our sponsors and partners who make this event possible, especially our hosts, the Las Vegas Golden Knights and the Las Vegas Golden Knights Foundation. Without your support, this tournament would not be possible. And also Howie's Hockey. A huge thank you to Howie's Hockey for providing the jerseys for the BHL Carnegie Cup. Your support helps us grow the game. A huge thank you to Warrior Hockey. Please join us in thanking Warrior Hockey, a proud supporter of the Blind Hockey League, for generously providing player gift bags for our athletes. Your support also helps this all be possible. Huge thank you to Canadian Blind Hockey. The Blind Hockey League would sincerely like to thank Canadian Blind Hockey for their ongoing partnership and support. Their dedication to growing blind hockey and low vision hockey across Canada helps provide opportunities, resources, and programs that empower athletes and strengthen our community. A huge thank you to USA Hockey, our valued partner in growing blind hockey. Your support also helps create opportunity, build community, and inspire the next generation of athletes. A big thanks to the UNLV Hockey for sharing their home arena and supporting the Blind Hockey League. Your partnership has helped us grow the game in Nevada and create meaningful opportunities for blind hockey players. A huge thank you to the Las Vegas Golden Chariots. The Las Vegas Golden Chariots are a proud partner in helping grow para hockey here in Las Vegas. Your commitment to inclusion and providing athletes of all abilities to play hockey continues to inspire and strengthen our community. It's the third period. The puck is dropped in. Mercury's are leading 3-2 as the puck goes deep into the Aces zone. It's been a back and forth affair. We've tied at 1-1. We've tied at 2-2. Will 3-2 hold up, or will there be more goals as Yuha gains the zone? Yuha swings it across. Can't quite find Bullock. Puck moves well on the fresh ice. Yuha up to Kane. Pass is good. Now Kiddo corrals it. Kiddo to Yuha. Yuha tries the shot, blocked by Richard. Great play by Richard. And now Giamarioli clears the zone. Aces get it back, however. Yuha gains the line. Just offside. Yuha gets dumped by Giamarioli at the end of that sequence. He's not looking too happy. Sorry, that was Kiddo. My apologies. It was Kiddo that did. The battle of the two 17-year-olds. The youngest players in the history of the BHL. And the puck gets dumped in. And that's Kapastouris with the new look jersey as Kapastouris, who has a goal and an assist, comes up for point. And they shoot, and do they score? I am unclear if they've awarded the pass or not. It's a goal. It's going to be a goal from Miller. Oh, hold on. The referees are having some degree of debate. I believe the pass was good earlier in the play. Pass was good. The goal should stand up. A little bit of a confusing hand gesture. Goal. So that's Miller with his first of the tournament, and that's going to double up the score to 4-2. Aces now in a bit of a hole. But the Aces gain the zone. But it's Liam O'Callaghan that ends up with the puck, and we've got an odd man rush. A 4-on-2 developing. Kapastouris is going hard to the net. Joy keeps it in at the line, but it's Mizuraka who picks it up, and Mizuraka puts it forward for Raymond. Can't be controlled by Raymond. So Callahan with the puck. O'Callaghan behind the net. Both teams changing. Lots of ice out there for O'Callaghan as he easily weaves through the neutral zone. He's going to have to make that pass, though. He needs a teammate to follow him down there as he battles against Bullock. O'Callahan with a cheeky little stick tug on Bullock, trying to draw the penalty. Doesn't work. Yuha tried to go across for Fitzpatrick, but it got turned over. And now it's Eder. Eder getting the zone. Eder's battling, but he can't make the pass. The puck comes up to the line. It's cleared by Callaghy. And it's going to be retrieved by Richard. Richard takes him 2 tries, but he gets the puck all the way up for Eder. Eder's got Serbu. Serbu calling for good communication. Serbu now going hard to the net. Big collision there. And now it's going to be Bullock taking it out for the Aces. Bullock centers the puck. Now we've got a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 almost. We've got Kane, tries to feed it across, and Goyce gets a piece of it. And that'll be Goyce's first save of the game. I believe that was one of the first shots Goyce has had to save, as the Mercuries have been the busier team since the goaltender switch. Puck is now being dropped into the Mercury's end. Puck won back to Kiddo. No pass awarded, though. That means it was a scrum draw. And now it's the Mercury's breaking out. It's going to be O'Callahan who dumps the puck in. And it's retrieved immediately by Giamarioli, who goes back up to O'Callahan. Puck corralled by Adam Young. Young now off the glass, but it doesn't quite go out. Miller battling for it. Kiddo tries to get it out, and he does. It's been thrown in on the delayed offside. The Mercuries have tagged up. Mercury's back on the forecheck, but they're going to have to make the pass again should they gain control. All kinds of players falling there in the corner. Puck up to the point, but not out to O'Callahan. No pass awarded, so O'Callahan realizing he's going to have to give it to somebody else. Now it's Kiddo. Kiddo with speed. Kiddo with Raymond. Raymond in all alone. Raymond shoots. Big save by Goyce. What a glorious chance. He was in all alone on the breakaway. Goyce with the big save. One of those shots where shot it a little too high to go 5-hole and not close enough for the post. He's going to want that one back. Bullock now with the puck in his own zone. Bullock up to Yuha. Yuha with a nifty move. Yuha tries to send it across. Pass is now good for Kane. Kane who's on the forecheck. Kane playing defense this weekend, but he's in on the forecheck here. Pass is good, but it's the Mercuries that have the puck, and they have now cleared the zone. Yuha didn't realize that Kane had gone in on the forecheck. There was nobody at the point. Battle for it in the Aces zone. Gets cleared out to the neutral ice. Richard tries to dump it in. Luke Miller on the forecheck. Miller forechecking against Kane. Kane and Miller battle for it behind the net. Miller comes up with it briefly, but now it's been cleared to the corner. Matthews Tree goes to the point. Matthews Tree to Trzop. Mercury's have something going here. Trzop now joining the rush. He ends up behind the net. He clears it. His partner Richard coming in. All the D being activated here. Mercury's are really feeling it, trying to add to their lead. But the Aces are able to clear it out. Good clear, and now Yuha has got it. He's in all alone, but of course needs that pass. He's got Mizuraka with him. Mizuraka can't quite get open. Yuha's waiting for other players to finish their change. Now it's going to be Serbu with the puck. Serbu just clears it out. Young with the puck. Young throws it up the boards. Nobody there. This could go for icing. Not quite. So it's Richard with the puck. Richard to Serbu. Serbu's just going to dump it in. The 4-2 lead. He's happy to go for a change. Smart play by the veteran. Kane now clears it for the Aces. It's going to be Callaghy forechecking against Miller. Callaghy versus Miller. Miller swings it across for O'Callahan. O'Callahan takes his time. Now he finds Eder. Eder's going to be checked by Kane, though. Kane manages to keep it out of the zone. Joy swings it across to O'Callahan. O'Callahan back to Eder. He's going to get the zone this time. Eder throws it to the corner. Stopped by Miller. Miller now passes good. Miller's going to circle to the top of the point. Takes a shot. Shoots. Just misses the net. Eder now with the puck in the corner. Eder with a great pass to O'Callahan. O'Callahan now can't get the shot through. Raymond with the block. That one took a piece out of him. Puck across this. Eder. Eder with a huge shot. Big save by Cabral. Proven on the rebound. Proven can't get it to go. I think Cabral got a piece of that one as well. Bullock now clears the zone. Bullock's got Raymond. Raymond was looking for Bullock. Couldn't get it past O'Callahan. O'Callahan tries to clear the zone. Kept in by Schramm. Schramm to DeMontis. DeMontis behind the net to Raymond. Raymond's trying the backhand wraparound. Can't get it to go. Kiddo in on the forecheck. Puck sent down the ice into the Aces zone. 4.5 minutes left to play. Mercury's leading 4-2. The Aces are really going to have to start making a push here. Serbu controlling the puck deep in the Aces zone. Serbu tries to jam play from behind the net. Almost every player on the ice is in the home plate area in front of the net. The Aces, though, 2-on-1. Yuha with the puck. Yuha across to Kiddo. Can't get it past the skate of Trezop. Kiddo sends it across to Hache. Hache controls. Hache can't get a shot off, and he falls awkwardly into the boards. And Hache is down at the moment. We're going to take a look at him. He tripped backwards and ended up with a piece of the boards. It's going to be attended to by the medical staff here at the BHL Carnegie Cup. Hopefully he's just got the wind knocked out of him. Yeah, he's starting to get up. Bruno Hache is about as tough as they come, so no surprise there that Bruno is popping back up. Seemed like a no-fault sort of situation where he may have lost his legs, possibly on a player behind him that he wasn't aware was there, a stick, or just frankly caught an edge. I mean, that happens in hockey at all levels. The Warrior Hache is going to skate back to his bench. 3:51 left here in the third period. Faceoff's going to be in the Mercury zone. Got Yuha out here, one of the goal scorers for the Aces. He'll be taking the draw. With him, he's going to have the duo of Mizuraka and DeMontis. And then at the point, looks like it's going to be Schramm. Oh, and we're switching now. It'll be Bullock and Kane as the D pair. And then the Mercuries, they're going to respond with Miller at center, I believe. O'Callahan. And there's a penalty being called. There is a penalty on the play. My mistake. So that's actually a power play for the Aces. But it's going to be the Mercuries that end up controlling the puck. Dante Giamarioli just taking some time. Oh, and he hits the referee. Hopefully that was in the elbow pad. And now the Aces in on the power play. The Aces in on the attack. Gets around Giamarioli. Can't get around O'Callahan. O'Callahan is going to send it all the way down the ice. It's going to be number 7, Tim Kane for the Aces. That's going to have to go back and regroup. They've killed 30 seconds of this power play. Center ice, we've got Bullock with the puck. Bullock with the puck in his own zone. I can hear some of the players frustrated by the power play's lack of success here at the moment. But maybe that'll change now as it goes from, it almost went to Yuha. Couldn't quite get it. There is going to be a penalty here. O'Callahan had a chance with Serbu going hard to the net. Pass back to Provin. And as the Aces touch the puck, we're going to be evened up. We're going to have 42 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey as O'Callaghan was clearly interfered with or body checked or whatever you want to call it. Either way, his ability to get up the ice was impeded.
Jonathan. Is that Jonathan?
It's Mizuraka who's going to be serving the 2-minute penalty for the Aces. So it's going to be 4-on-4 here. I don't think we've realized necessarily that it should be 4-on-4. We have one too many black jersey out there. Oh, they're sending somebody now. They figured it out. So 2.5 minutes left to play. Mercury's leading 4-2. Serbu out there to take the draw. 42 seconds of 4-on-4 action, and then the Mercury's will have a power play for 1:18. Scrum draw ultimately ends up being controlled by Kapasouris. Battle behind the net. Players pushing and shoving. It's going to be Raymond who clears it. Still 20 seconds of 4-on-4 time. Looks like O'Callaghan's happy to just kill off the 4-on-4 and regroup for the power play. 5 seconds left in the 4-on-4 as O'Callaghan gains the zone. No, he doesn't. Ends up offside at the line. One second left in 4-on-4. And then we're going to have a brief Mercury's power play with the Mercury's already leading 4-2. 1:52 left to play in the third period. This is the 2025 BHL Carnegie Cup here at City National Arena in Las Vegas. We thank you all for joining us on the broadcast, and to the 100 or so fans that are joining us here in person to watch the very best blind hockey players on the planet. And it's Kane now with the puck shorthanded, controlling it deep in the Mercury zone. And the pass has been made. It's Raymond now, shorthanded with an opportunity. Tries to center it back for Kane, but Richard with a good stick. And Richard's going to lead an odd man rush here. The 3-on-2, Richard to Miller. Miller gets it, shoots way too high. I believe that might have been deflected the way that went up in the air. We got another collision, no call this time. It's Eder with the puck now. Eder on the half wall. Eder cutting into the slot. Decides to pass it off. Kazop tries a shot, can't get through a sea of legs in front. Kazop now back over to Eder. Power play doing a good job of moving the puck around. Eder now throws it in deep for Miller. Miller controls in the corner. Miller back to Eder. We're going to have another penalty. This time it's going to be Bullock for either body checking or boarding. We've got a brief 6-on-4 here. Kazop tries with the drive, and there is going to be a penalty. The penalty is cross-checking, so Bullock's going to sit for the last 39 seconds of this game. And it's looking most likely that the Aces are going to find themselves down 0-1. Fun fact of BHL history, new teams are drafted for each and every Carnegie Cup, and yet to date, the Mercury's are 2-0 in the Carnegie Cup. So the Mercury's won the 2023 Carnegie Cup 3-0. Last year in a much, much closer series, the Mercury's actually needed overtime in Game 3 on Sunday to seal the deal in the closest Carnegie Cup. But here they are going to take the 1-0 lead, barring anything crazy with the last 39 seconds. Although the puck's dropped in, Juha looks like a man on a mission. Mizuraka back on the ice, so it's just a 5-on-4 power play at the moment. Up to O'Callaghan, though. O'Callaghan swings it across for Richard. 20 seconds left. Richard shoots misses the net, or possibly Joey Cabral made a save. Couldn't tell from my angle here. Either way, back to Richard. Richard shoots. Excellent block there from Young. Young can't clear it, though. Now it's DeMontis who's taking the puck and cleared it into his own corner. And the horn expires. That is going to do it for game one. The Mercuries are going to take it by a score of 4-2. Make sure to join us tomorrow for game two of the BHL Carnegie Cup, where the Mercuries are going to try to close it out and become the three-peat champions, or the Aces are going to try to win the game and stay alive and force a winner-take-all game on Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much to all of our blind hockey fans watching from across North America and around the world, as well as our hosts, the Golden Knights Foundation, and our partners, Howie's Hockey, Warrior Hockey, Canadian Blind Hockey, USA Hockey, UNLV Hockey, and the Las Vegas Golden Chariots. This has been game one of the 2025 Carnegie Cup. We will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.